The teachers who taught you sacrificed to do that. Your parents who sent you there sacrificed to do that. The institutions, the churches, the synagogues, the not-for-profits, the infrastructure. You had the benefit of all of that without any cost to you. Now it's your turn to pay back. I grew up on the west side of Chicago in what I guess they called the inner city. When I was in the primary grades, I think our neighborhood was all white. By the time I went off to college, we were the only white family in the neighborhood. My folks, particularly my brilliant and accepting mom, set the tone for acceptance. She welcomed our friends, no matter the hue or the faith that they professed. I probably never noticed anything about these issues until the riots and the aftermath of the assassination of Martin Luther King. It was an awful time. Friends and neighbors looked at me differently than they had before. I was a member of a group that had killed their hero. My hero. And it was very difficult, and I realized that the bubble in which I had been living was not reflected in the world around me, and that I had to rethink the way I intersected with it. So the NCCJ has been in my peripheral vision from the time I was a small child. My mom volunteered at Hull House, which was founded by Jane Addams, who was one of the founders of NCCJ. And I remember going there as a very tiny child, and the name, the old name, the National Council of Christians and Jews, just kind of stuck in my mind. I am enthralled with and a very big cheerleader for many of NCCJ's initiatives. Of course, the kids' education programs, the magnificent Anytown program, where we bring teens together of all stripes and sizes and shapes and colors, and have them interact and talk about important things, not just social things, but important things. And the initiatives to manage and resolve conflict, I don't think we can do enough of that. I think that the work that the NCCJ does, expanding the breadth and depth of Anytown, continuing the incredible work we're doing in the schools, is the most important thing we have to do, because it is these children who are going to carry us into the future.